Well, as we take a look at tonight, we're going to see a couple of changes. First of all, we're going to keep on thickening up these clouds out here. We do have a storm system on the way, but it's weak and fast moving, and it has the potential of bringing us just some light snow showers with little to no accumulation. Saturday, we're going to see temperatures get a big boost. Highs should top out in the upper 40s. And as we bring in a really strong cool front, we're talking rain and a pretty decent amount of it. Then we catch a break for early Sunday morning. Sunday night into early Monday, we're going to watch for the development of a coastal storm, and this one still has a lot of question marks about it, but it does, as of now, looks like it's throwing us signals that we could see some snow, and some of it could even accumulate. We'll analyze that one in greater detail in a sec, and then it will be followed by an Arctic blast as the good old polar vortex makes our visit to southern New England. It's going to be a 3-day deal, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, with some very cold overnight lows and added wind chills that could make it almost dangerous, with things like hypothermia and frostbite on the table. So let's start with right now. We have temperatures that are in the 20s, even the 30s. Take a look at Newport and New Bedford. And we do have a little bit of a wind out here. It's not a blockbuster of a wind, but when temperatures are in the 20s and lower 30s, it doesn't take a lot to make it feel a lot colder. So it does feel like 18 in Smithfield, 21 in Westerly, 22 is the feel like temperature here downtown. So satellite radar showing some light little snow showers that are moving on through. And they're tied to this Alberta Clipper system, which frankly had a lot more territory for snow, and then it sort of shrinks. Yeah, it's running into a pool of dry air that is anchored over New England, and that's why, even though they're seeing some more snow to the west of us, by the time it gets here, we're looking at it as a chance of snow showers with little to no accumulation. And Alberta Clippers don't technically hold a lot of moisture, and they tend to be fast moving too. So if you're looking for appreciable snow, this isn't really going to be the type of storm that you would get it from. Friday, by the way, looking to hold a whole lot of sunshine. And in terms of how much snow we could get from this, again, an inch tops, and that's what our models are agreeing on. So again, if we do see it accumulate on the roads, it may become slippery, but it's expected to really not do that. Looking down the road to our next system, this would be Saturday night's cold front. Again, locally, that's going to be a whole lot of rain, and then we're going to watch for the development of a coastal low off the coast of the southeastern U.S. Now, as this rolls up the coast towards our neck of the woods, keep in mind, this is Sunday evening. We have the chance of seeing it start off as a brief period of rain before mixing with and over to snow. There are a lot of question marks, though. We don't know how close this is going to track to the coast. Our models are not agreeing on that. They're also not agreeing on the timing, and they're not agreeing on the intensity. And until we can get these things to line up, we have what's called low confidence in this forecast. So right now we can plan for things, and we can take a look at our models. This is just one of the models. The Euro's actually holding totals on the lower side, and our upper end that I can comfortably say would be 4. So I would prepare for 2 to 4 and just watch the forecast as we get closer to it, because any deviation in those 3 things, track, timing, and intensity, will throw these numbers off. And since we don't have agreement on any of them, that's the thing to watch. Of course, once that system leaves, we're left with that cold that we were talking about. And we're going to start with feel-like temps in the single digits on Monday. Tuesday, sub-zero wind chills, and then double-digit sub-zero wind chills as we start the day on Wednesday. So the brutal cold is on the way. And that means, because it's a 3-day stretch, we could be talking about damage to things like pipes in the house, because we're not going to catch a break until we turn the corner at the end of next week. John?
Kelly, thank you. Now to our focus on your health.